The way I see it, there are three reasons as to why guys get up in the middle of the night. I have to pee, it's too loud, or it's too hot. If you've ever gotten up in the middle of the night, it's typically because of one of these three. So I'll show you what to do for each one. If I have to pee, this is a water retention problem. There is too much water, there is too much fluid inside of our body, and so we have the urge to get up and pee it out. The easiest way that I've found to get around this is to get a sprinkle of salt and a sports drink that is sugar-free. We have sodium in the salt and we have sodium and other electrolytes in the sports drink. And what happens is when you take in salt with fluids, your body will naturally retain those fluids. I purposely don't include water in this step because you are more likely to pee out water throughout the night. But if you're having a drink that has electrolytes in it, along with the salt, you can retain your fluids and therefore make it less likely, not guaranteed, but less likely that you'll pee throughout the night. If it's too loud where you sleep, I get reusable silicone earplugs. Now these are clear little earplugs. I'll put a picture of them on screen. These are small earplugs that are like 10 bucks and they mold to your ear. And no matter how big your ears are or what shape they are, they will fit inside and completely block out the noise. I can personally attest that I could not hear 95% of the sound I would normally hear when I had these in. You'd have to slam something to hear anything if you had these earplugs in. And so they're not sticking out of your ears, they go inside of your ears. Highly, highly recommend, and you can use them 3 to 5 times and have no issues. You can also clean them and reuse them that way. So they're pretty much infinite. If you want to take it a step further, I sometimes do this. I'll put NC here, noise canceling headphones. More specifically, gunshot headphones, because if there is a loud bang in the house, if someone drops something while I'm trying to sleep, most times you're typically woken up not by a persisting small noise, but you're typically woken up by that, or big bang, something that is abnormally loud once. So it makes sense to have a device that is meant to block out those things. And I toss this on top of my earplugs. I can't hear 110% of anything that's going on. I'm completely deaf when I have these on, which is awesome. So that's how I solve the loud problem. Finally, if it is too hot in the room, the two easiest fixes that I found is to get a mini fan. Mini fan costs 12 bucks, and it also doubles as a white noise machine because you can just aim it at your head. It keeps you cool. You could also just turn the thermostat down to 65 to 72 degrees. Ideally, a good signal for if it's cold enough in your room to get good sleep, you want to be cold without your sheets. So if you take your sheets off and it's just you in the bed, then you want to be a little bit chilly. That's how I solve each of these problems.